Good evening. It is Thursday the 26th and Baby is in first. She's on YouTube. Well done. Well done the baby. She's in the house first. Let me just check. I haven't had a chance to check the line. I think I need to bring the camera down a little bit while we wait for the others. But Baby is in. Well done. Make sure you've got enough room around you. It's nice and clear. What am I going to do here? I'm just going to put on here. What am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. I was going to do this. There you are. So Baby's in. Who else is in? I'm not sure how we're doing for broadband. It's been very, very slow here, unfortunately. So I've got 3 people looking. Baby is 1 person. There we are. Elise is in. Good, good, good. Wow, Ava's in as well. This is good. Well, the 3 girls are in. Yeah? Girls are in the lead. No boys. No boys. It's Elise, Baby, and Ava in the house, ready to kick butt. So well done for you getting in here. I'm just waiting for this. Oh, that's that done. Okay, so now hopefully the signal will be better. Right, we're ready to start. Well, I am. There are 4 people watching and only 3 names. So who's the 4th mystery guest? It's not me. Oh, they've gone, whoever it was. They had a look and then it went away. I'm just going to check the line again. I think that's all right. Roughly. I'm going to take those banners off because I can't see my feet. Who else? Ah, Noah's in. So 1 boy, 3 girls, eh? Let me just take these. As long as you've got enough room and you put your name in, don't forget you're live. Girl power, absolutely. There we are. That's about right. You can see me, yeah? I can't see you though, unfortunately. Yeah, we need to get this laptop sorted, but the Wi-Fi at where I live is absolutely shocking. I need to get bigger gerbils because the signal's just not enough, not powerful enough. We're going to do 10th cup stuff, 9th cup stuff because it's the white belts on. And there is a grading coming up soon. This tier 2 thing, I'm not sure what that means. So it may be we're in a grading online, but hopefully we're in a grading in Wooties. That'd be good. Okay, so we're ready to go. The rest are late, they've got 20 press-ups. Chariot. Straight, so we're around the corner. Look at that. That's better. That looks good. Funny that. There you are. Kyungnin, we're ready to start. Let's just have a quick arms up and down, swinging the arms up and down. We'll get warm a little bit, not too much, not needing to do this. We'll get warm when we do the techniques. Arm round, just watch out for little brothers and sisters. Change the direction. Go forward now. And then we're going to change hand. Up. And then we're going to take it forward. And then keep that arm going forward, but make the other one go back. So one's going forward and one's going backwards. Hopefully. And then change direction, go the other way. One's going forward and one's going back. Alright, now crisscross, up, and then now change which one's on top. Top one, change the top. Change the top one. Change the top. Change the top one. Change the top one. Okay, hip circles, just swing round, big circle. Big circle with the hips, one direction there. And then the other way. And then with their knees, make sure your feet are together first. Your feet should be touching. And then just make your knees go round. You're not pushing them. It's just a little circle, small circle with the knees, big circle with the hips. And then go the other way. And shake it like. Let's have a little nosy. See who else has come in? No, it's still the same. The usual suspects. Nice to see though. Alright, front kick with the hands up. We're just going to do it this way, as if we're practicing the sparring, yeah? You can practice it as basic, that way. Hands are up, or kickboxing. If I turn around this way, make sure there's nothing there. If you turn as well, lift the knee up. See how the knee comes up, and then kick out. You don't kick up towards the roof. You kick out towards the wall. And remember to pull the toes back. So I can't show you really with my shoes on, but if I do this, see how my toes are pulled back? They're not pointed, and they're not like this, straight up to the ceiling. They're pulled back. You can't really see with my shoes on. Anyway, bouncing on the spot now. Let's go a little bit faster with the kicks, but you're going to kick when I say. 1. Aha. Did you kick in time? If I say 2, I want you to kick with the other leg. 1. I said the other leg if I say 2. But I say 1. 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. Right. Twisting the hips. Warming up now. Like I said, we're not going to go too bad, but enough. Or parallel stance. 4-directional punch. I can't see what you're doing. And I don't really want you to look at the screen because all of you on there right now know how to do this. So pick out where C and D is. Yeah? So if you're facing this way towards the camera, you're going that way. You're going to do 4-directional punch your way, where you're facing. I'm not going to do 4-directional punch because it might confuse you. But try your best. Lots of power, but don't rush round. You breathe in, you breathe out. Breathe in. See, I'm not going super fast all the way round. I'm going on your marks, get set, go, up. All right, so you're going to do 4-directional punch. Ready? I'm going to count. Hana. 2. Set. Net. She should be blocking. Tasso. Yoso. Ilgo. Yoda. Yoda is 8, so you should be back up at the stance parallel. Now you're going to use your left hand. Aho. That's 9. Yo. 10. Ahana. Yo tul. Yo set. Yo net. Yo tasso. Yo yoso. You should be parallel stance. Hopefully it's parallel stance. We'll do it together, but again, you don't need to look at the screen. I will count, but you know what to do. You should all know. This time though, your punches, make sure they're in the center, not away over there. Yeah? They should be in the center, and your front knee must be bent. Now I'm thinking, maybe Ellie's, maybe not, maybe her knee's bent. Yeah, but is she punching? Ava, you punch into the middle? Yeah, not over here, to the middle. Alright, here we go. 4-directional punch. Hana. Bend the front knee. Now you're going to cross the hands, you'll breathe in, then breathe out. And when you breathe out, that's when you block. Two. Is your back leg straight? Straight. Or are you doing this? Have you bent it? Forward. Set. Net. Tasso. Yoso. Yugo. Yoda. Hana. So 9, I should have said. What should I have said? Aho. This is 9. Okay? 10. Back leg straight. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Arrow. 16. 4-directional punch. Everybody should have that. Something's beeping. That was weird. The fire alarm thing, the alarm all lit up there. Oh dear. Get ready to escape. Right, 4 inertial block. We're going to do the same with the 4 inertial block and the chunji. You know the techniques, but I'm going to let you do it first by yourself. Remember, right foot goes back and it's a low knife hand block. And as everybody here is 9th cup and above, the second move is in a forearm block. And it's important that you go from here, under, Gangnam style, right? Monty is watching too, good job, maybe doing it as well, eh? Alright, so low knife hand block, middle in a forearm block. Let's see, if you're 10th cup, if you do a hashtag replay, then it is on top, middle out to forearm block. But 9th cup and above, in a forearm. Ready? I'm going to count. I'm not going to do it the first time. You are. Ready? Hana. So that step back, low knife hand block. With your right foot. 2. Set. Net. 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. That's 바로. Now we're going to go the other way. I'll start counting from 1 again, or we can count from 10 if you want. But this left foot goes back now. Low knife hand block. Left foot goes back. And take care. Back leg straight. Front knee bent. And as wide as your shoulders, not like this. Look at the line on the path here on the floor. It's one foot at that side of the line, and the other foot at that side of the line. It shouldn't be like this. You're not on the. It's not the circus. Yeah, look how wobbly that is. Wobbly. So we make one foot go that side of the line, and the other foot go the other side. Ready? 4 inertial block. I'm going to do it with you. You don't need to watch though, just listen for the counting. If you want to watch as I do the technique, I'm going to cross the hands, breathe in, breathe out, and then you do it. That's fine. Ready? Hana! It's a low knife hand block. Now, if you're a 10th cup, you're going to go forward out of forearm block. Okay? The 9th cup and above, you're going under. Ready? 2. Set. 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Ready for the other side? Left foot goes back now. Left foot. Remember though, it doesn't cross the line. It stays on its own side. Ready? 1. Left foot has gone back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arrow. And up. Shut. Now Chunji. Everybody. 9th cup and above should be doing Chunji. Let me read that about Monty again. Monty is watching, so it should be hashtag live Monty, but I'll get that. Monty is watching, but tricky. What? With film? I don't know what that means. Anyway, as long as you're alright. Okay, Chunji. I'm not going to do the first one. You are, because I want you to use your memory. Then you can watch me. You should know this. Every single one of you should know this. Right, so you shouldn't need to watch me. Let's go with Chunji. It's 19 steps. And if you're facing this way, then you're going low out to forearm block. Back leg straight, front knee is. You can shout it out. Okay, 19 steps. Starting 1. Low out to forearm block. 2. Middle punch. Remember what I said about middle punch? Not over here. here, and not high either, middle. 3, 4, so now it's a middle punch again. 5, 6, round the other way, 7, 8. That should be another punch. That's the first half. The first 8 steps are the first half. Now, the block changes. The blocks change. Yeah? The next block is going to be L stance, inner forearm block. Not standing up stance, but L stance, both knees bent. That's 9. 2, punch. Set, net, that's another punch. Dasod, inner forearm block, check your L stance. Yosod, punching. Hana, all the way around, middle inner forearm block in L stance. 2, punching again. So that should be 16. The next thing to remember are 16, 19, so that means there's 3 moves then. 3 moves. So you're going to go forward and punch. 1. Now the next 2 are backwards and punch. 2, punch. 3, punch. Chonji. Paro, step up. Right, I'm going to do Chonji, I want you to watch. It might be tricky because you seeing me that side of the screen from you, yeah, and then you doing it the other way towards the screen might be a bit of a mix-up, but I'll have a go. I'm going to do it towards you. Chunji, ready? You just watch. 1, back leg straight, front knee bend, low out to forearm block. 2, set, net, castle, yosu. Yugo. Yoro. Now the second half. Hana. 2. Set. Net. Tazo. Yoso. Yugo. Yoda. How many is that? Do I go forwards now or do I go backwards now? Put in the comments. Do I go forwards now or backwards now? Huh? Wait for the first comment. What do I do? Do I go forwards or do I go backwards? I'm waiting for the first comment. Hopefully someone spotted something. Oh, come on, guys. Fast with the fingers, yeah? Let's see. Who's that? Who's got the answer right? Forwards. Oh, who else says forwards and who says backwards? Backwards says Elise. All right, so if I'm here, where am I? Here, if I go forwards, 1, I've got to go backwards 2, haven't I? So if I go backwards, 1, 2. So who is correct? Who said backwards? Who said backwards? Backwards was correct. Backwards, someone said forwards. Right? We'll do it again, right? Whoever said backwards, I think was correct. Let me go, how many punches did I do now? I forgot how many punches I did. Right? When I came round, let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Who said forwards? Who said backwards? Yeah. 17, 18, 19. Power. So you can see it's a good idea to count. You can count in Korean, you can count in Swedish, I don't care. Whatever you want to count in, it doesn't matter. But you should count. Chunji is quite easy, really. It's got that tricky bit at the end. But as a beginner, I always encourage you to practice with the counting. Because your brain knows where you should be at that number. Or your body should know. Yeah, because you've trained it with thinking, 8. So 9 must be for forward directional punch, for forward directional block, for chunji, for dangun. If you count, it helps your brain and your body work it out without you thinking. As long as you do the thinking when you practice. Yeah? You've got to do it to practice. You've got to count. So I'm going to go, right, if I say, I wish you had Zoom right now. If I say this is number 7, okay, what should I be doing? If that's too easy because you're going to go, tick, 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 tick. Yeah, but what's number 7? What step is number 7? Am I doing a punch or am I doing a block? Who's going to do the first one? Am I going to do a punch or a block on number 7? And you're all going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh? Who's going to be the first one to type it in? Is it a block or a punch? Nobody's going to come forward because you're all trying to work it out. Here's a clue. The first one, 1, is an odd number. Yeah? 2 is an even. 3 odd. 4 even. 5 odd. 6 even. You don't even have to work it out. You don't have to work it out. The first move is an odd number, it's a block. So 7's an odd number, it's a block. 8's an even number, it's a punch. Block, block, yeah, block. Yeah? It's a quick bit of mathematics. You go 1. Oh, so 7 must be a block as well. In chunji, in dangun, it changes a little bit. But chunji, forward directional punch and forward directional block, you can work it out quite easily. Try and look for the symmetry. Try and look for the logic. Try and look for the similarity. Yeah? The forward directional punch, the forward directional block, and then the chunji. Just that. It's a cross. Yeah? It's a cross. Apart from a little bit at the end, the tail at the end. Alright. 3-step sparring we did last time. We did loads of it. Has anybody got a question or anybody want to practice something specific? I don't mean a massive thing, like don't say a black belt pattern or anything like that. Something that you need to practice right now. Has anybody got any questions? A question. Has anybody got a particular thing they want to know about or practice? There you go. Who's got what? What does that say? Block, said Elise. Elise got it correct. Yeah, it's a block. An odd number will be a block. Block. So who's got something they want to ask? Or who's got something they want to practice in particular? Because we've got 5 minutes, so something that you want to do instead of me rabbiting all the time. Because it's forward directional punch, it's forward directional block, it's chunji. We've got videos on that already. Can't wait till next week. If tier 2 means we're okay. Yeah? Next week we should be back in Wooties. Depending on Wooties. Nobody got anything? Alright, well I'll talk about inner forearm block then. Inner forearm block. Inner forearm block for you guys, 9th cup and above, right, is done in an L stance. Now this is definitely not a walking stance. You can see my foot's facing you. My knee is facing you, and this is the back leg. So this has got more weight. This is the heavy leg. Yeah? If you were carrying a box over your head like that, it would look something like this. Yeah? The box would be over here. It's heavy on this leg. If your brain works like that. If not, think about bending this leg more. This one still has to bend, but this one's going to get tired first as a beginner because it's working hardest. Yeah? I could try and take that foot off the ground and it'd be easy-ish, but if I try to do the same on this leg, it's not going to happen because this is very heavy. This leg is very heavy and this is very light. So I can lift this one without budging too much, but if I try and move this one with most of the weight on, it's not going to happen. I'd have to go, oh, you have some weight. Okay, I can lift my leg now. Then it's not an L stance. L stance, 70%, 30%. That means if I had 10 apples, 7 apples would be in a bag on this leg. 7 apples and then 3 apples. So if this has got 7 apples and that's only got 3, this is the heaviest one for sure, yeah? If all the apples are the same size. 7 apples, 3 apples. This is the heavy leg. This is the light leg. This is the 7 apple leg and this is the 3 apple leg. Somebody's put in a question. What does that say? Start at the top. Practice Chunji, okay. And Ava said, can you please practice Chunji means? Chunji means literally, how you can remember this. You're going to write it down. And Ava says, can you please say what Chunji means? Twice. I'm only saying it once. I'm not going to say it twice. It's a tongue twister. Alright, so we'll say Chunji as we go around, right? Parallel stance. The first move is a walking stance, low block. Chunji means literally, I can't even say it, literally, heaven, the earth. If you think about it, this is the earth at the moment because it's pointing towards the earth. Later on, that's the heaven. But earth is in walking stance. Heaven is in L stance. There's humour in this, right? Walking stance, low to earth block. Right? 2. Walking stance, middle punch. 3, I'm counting. 3 is a walking stance, low outer forearm block. 4 is a punch. Still in walking stance. All punches in Chunji are walking stance. Right? 5, it's still the first half. So I'm doing a low block. 6, middle punch. All in walking stance. 7, walking stance, low block. 8, walking stance, middle punch. Now the second half. This is the second half. This is inner forearm block in L stance. All punches are walking stance. Yeah? 11, L stance, inner forearm block. 12, walking stance, middle punch. 13, L stance, inner forearm block. 14, walking stance, middle punch. 15, L stance, middle inner forearm block. Punch. Forward again, punch. Still in walking stance. Backwards. Punch. Walking stance, backwards. Punch. Chunji. Walking stance. Parallel. Sure. Chunji means literally the heaven, the earth. It is, in the Orient, interpreted as the creation of the world or the beginning of human history. Therefore, it is the initial pattern played by the beginner. The pattern consists of 2 similar parts, one to represent the heaven and the other the earth. All right? And the other part of that is humans. So we've got heaven, earth, and humans, which might be the punch. Let's punch all the humans. Right, is that everybody? Jan. Oh, Jan's a bit late, but you can watch it back. Ava said, can you please say what choice? I've done that. And it's time to stop, unfortunately. Right? So well done for joining me live. If you're going to watch it back, replay, don't forget to put in hashtag replay and put your name. I will put your full name. Get used to putting your full name, like Fred Smith or whatever. Yeah? Not just your first name, because there might be someone else called Fred. Put in your full name. Right, we're going to finish. There is another class on tomorrow. We'll see you there. And then I've got something planned for when we go back to Wootie's. Right, I'm going to try and book the hall for a couple of extra slots per week for December. So we'll do more training in December, because we didn't really do a lot in November, thanks to a lockdown, right? Too. But I'll tell you mums and dads about that later on. Keep practicing. There is a grading coming up, and there's going to be a grading coming up soon, anytime. Yeah, so even though you're not ready now, you'll be ready for the next one. So get ready for the next one. Get ready for the grading. Doesn't matter if you, it's 2 months away. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yes, worry about it, because if you don't practice now, you'll be left behind, and then you'll have to try and catch up. Right? And then you'll get fed up. Oh, it's too difficult. Too much to remember. I'm going to finish. That's it. Good. Hasta la vista. Ciao for now. See you next class. What was that saying? Practice L stance. Elise wants to practice L stances. Oh, we've done L stances. I'll say it one more time. I've said it. L stance. Yeah? And there's a whole video on L stance. 70-30. If I do this way, Elise, look, there's the line. See how that's not the same, is it, as walking stance? Because walking stance, if you look at it, I'm going to make it wider. There, look at that. That's walking stance. So this one is L stance. This one, the foot and the knee and the hip are in line with your chest. But this one sticks out the side like Dumbo's ear. There, look. And it's pointing straight at you. That one's pointing out the window. This is the back leg. My back leg's pointing towards you at the moment, 70-30, but the front knee is facing over there. It's a right angle. Alright, there is a video on L stance. What I'll do is I'll hunt it out, and I'll also find the paper. There's also a sheet specifically for L stance. It's got drawings and stuff and all sorts, right? So I will see you next class. Well done for joining in.